Quality Carpet, 305 North Maple in Sallisaw, offers a variety of carpet, tile, and wood. For all your flooring needs, be sure to stop in and visit our showroom. Our experienced staff will provide you with quality service and knowledgeable help so you can find the flooring best suited for your needs.
Free estimates with professional installation, hometown service. See our wide selection of carpet, tile, wood, and vinyl.
Be sure and stop in and see us on North Maple or call us at 918-775-4423. Quality Carpet.
Hog Creek Salvage and Towing have been serving the area since 1976. Our family serving your family with reclaimed and aftermarket auto parts, metal recycling, and towing. If we don't have the parts you need in stock, we can order them for you. We have the latest model equipment operated by highly trained personnel to protect your vehicles. With a full line of tow trucks, including rollbacks and semi-wreckers, there's no towing or recovery job our crew can't handle. Call Hog Creek Salvage and Towing in Sallisaw or Boss Hog Towing in Vian.
Sallisaw Dental Care, the brightest smiles you want to share. For general dentistry and braces, we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
This is a special presentation from Nix TV, Channel 19.
And welcome everyone to Shady Oak Wing Shack. We got a packed house here tonight for the Sallisaw Black Diamond Coaches Show. Justin Pennant joined today, of course, by the head coach of the Black Diamonds, Coach Randon Lowe. Coach, 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. That's about all we can say about that.
1-0. Of course, a big win last Friday night over Catoosa. Took overtime, but a win is a win. Looking back on the game, I know after the game you were a little disappointed in your offense, but looking back, watching film, what are some positives you can take away from the whole game?
We didn't play great on offense, and that's okay. The defense played really, really well. That's a huge positive. Offensively, everything that we didn't really hit, it's all fixable. So it's not a problem at all.
Of course, you mentioned your defense played great. You gave up a special teams touchdown. And then, of course, one play, I think it was about a 90-yard touchdown that you gave up. But other than those two plays, you got to be really happy.
Yeah, they played well. And Catoosa was a well-coached football team. They've done some things to try to give our defense some problems, and our defense responded great.
Of course, on offense, kind of took a little bit to get things going. But one thing you can take away is the delay of games. I told you before, I did 2 games last week, and it was a nightmare for everybody. It seems like they were having to use their timeouts. They were getting delay of games out there. You guys, I think you said you only had 1.
No, we had 0.
Oh, you had 0. Okay.
We didn't
so even better, right?
Yeah,
so that's good.
And we operate a little different than everybody else, and it shows right now.
I think the big thing was people having trouble sending plays in. Of course, you guys don't do that. You don't huddle. You signal things in, and probably has something to do with you said you coached in college. That's just the way they do it.
Right. Yeah. You just kind of do what you do. And another thing that helps us with the delay of games is our quarterback's back. Jackson's back, so I don't even get the signal out, and he's already ready to go. So it's familiarity along with everything else.
Seeing some of the highlights here, you see, I think it's Jace taking one in, and he had a great game. We're going to talk to your players of the week here in just a minute. Looking back on that game, just one final thought on it. There was a lot of stuff going on. The last week, of course, you guys are busy getting your field ready. That got ready and had a dedication, and that seemed to take a lot of your – I don't want to say attention, but you had that. That's out of the way now. Maybe next home game won't be as busy.
No, not at all. We can, focus more. The closer we get to district, focus more on our opponents than we really did this time. And we had a great crowd.
Right.
I didn't ever turn around and look up. I worry about what happens in between the lines, but we have an end zone camera, and on a kickoff, we can pause it, and there's not an empty seat up there.
Right.
So that's pretty exciting for our guys.
That is great. Of course, community support. It's big things happening, and we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk to your offensive, defensive, and special teams player of the week. So we'll be right back here on Mix TV, channel 19.
Do you know all the benefits of being a AAA member, like the discounts on insurance for home and auto, great rates on life insurance, or the emergency roadside service that pays for your membership if you only use it once? And AAA can save you up to $600 per year on insurance if your teen completes AAA's Parent-Taught Driver's Education Program. If you like to be treated like a person and not just a number, then see Misty Bailey, your local AAA insurance agent.
Are you needing new tires but think you can't afford them right now? Then get a quote from River Valley Tire and Farm Supply. You'll be surprised at how much money you will save. Their everyday low prices are lower than most competitors' pricing, and that means more money in your wallet. Some folks may be crazy rich, but for those who are not, visit River Valley Tire and Farm Supply in Sallisaw, just across the street from Sallisaw Lumber.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
It's game on, and Sallisaw's hometown sports grill is now open. Shady Oak Wing Shack is serving up good times and great food. They welcome you to join the fun and catch the live Sallisaw Black Diamonds Coaches Show every Wednesday evening at 6:30 while you sample their incredible wings in a variety of flavors and other amazing appetizers. The ultimate in flavor and fun awaits you and your crew at the new Shady Oak Wing Shack. Call ahead orders are always welcome. Get your game on at Shady Oak Wing Shack.
And we're back here at Shady Oak Wing Shack, the Sallisaw Black Diamond Coaches Show. Great crowd on hand, and we are joined right now by the players of the week. Coach Lowe, who we got up here?
Our special teams player of the week is Sawyer Poole. Our offensive player of the week is Bryce Smithson. And then our defensive player of the week is Colton Sanders.
There you go. So, guys, great game. First game, a win is a win. Sawyer, on special teams, you guys played great. Had a couple of two-point conversions there, the old swinging gate. What is the maybe you or Coach Lowe can answer this one. When you guys do that swinging gate, what is the reasoning behind it? I have people ask me that all the time.
You know, we work on it about 5 minutes a week, but our opponent has to work on it an hour.
Yeah, I got you.
And you know, that it's a big advantage for us.
Right. Of course, on special teams, I always tell people, special team, obviously, it's a big part of everything that happens. I've seen it cost games on all these games that I do. I can tell you, it seems like every time it comes down to a point or anything else. How you guys, of course, you guys had a great summer, Sawyer. How's this year different maybe than from last year or even the year before that?
Confidence is a big key. I mean, guys are more confident in what they're doing. They're reading things better, so we're able to go and just do it now. We don't have to think about it, so it helps a lot.
Familiar with the play calls and all that stuff like that too?
Yes, sir.
All right. Since handing back here to your defensive player of the week, Mr. Colton Sanders. Colton, defense played great. How do you guys think, or where do you think maybe you can improve a little bit on what you guys did?
Well, at first, Katusha came out in the formation we didn't know, so we had to overcome that.
Right.
And we did. We stopped them a couple of times, but they had some big plays on us, but we overcame those big plays and stopped them in overtime. So.
Right. Of course, that was a big stop. On offense, the line, Bryce, you guys played great out there protecting your quarterback. Getting the calls from the line, you guys don't have any problem with that. You're used to that by now, aren't you?
We're used to it by now. It's all pretty easy. You just have to listen to the quarterback, know what plays are going on, and just do your assignment.
Now, this guy here, he's an offensive coach. Has he changed the plays on you guys too much once you get there?
No.
No, not too much.
No.
Yeah, no, come on. Yeah, right.
Now Jackson will.
So you give him that much. Let me ask you something. Did Ron Lancaster give you that much confidence whenever you were playing?
Oh yeah.
Did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We checked a lot. I mean, when I played quarterback here, we didn't throw it much. I just had to count and know what was going on and blah blah blah. We checked all the time. But we was checking run plays.
Right.
Only.
Of course, you had some really good running backs too.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
You got some stuff here. Guy that's not up here, but of course we were talking about Jace. Had a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah, but he dropped a lot of them.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta. Hey, folks. Let me tell you, you want that brutal honesty. You might as well get used to it because you get in the real world. That's what's going to happen. Well, guys, congratulations. I'm sure we'll see you back up here, hopefully, and good luck at Stigler. And matter of fact, we're going to take a quick break, come back, and preview the game at Stigler, which is coming up this Friday. You're watching the Black Diamond Coaches Show live from Shady Oak Wing Shack here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Quality Carpet, 305 North Maple in Sallisaw, offers a variety of carpet, tile, and wood. For all your flooring needs, be sure to stop in and visit our showroom. Our experienced staff will provide you with quality service and knowledgeable help so you can find the flooring best suited for your needs.
Free estimates with professional installation, hometown service. See our wide selection of carpet, tile, wood, and vinyl.
Be sure and stop in and see us on North Maple or call us at 918-775-4423. Quality Carpet.
Do you know all the benefits of being a AAA member, like the discounts on insurance for home and auto, great rates on life insurance, or the emergency roadside service that pays for your membership if you only use it once? And AAA can save you up to $600 per year on insurance if your teen completes AAA's parent-taught driver's education program. If you like to be treated like a person and not just a number, then see Misty Bailey, your local AAA insurance agent.
Are you needing new tires but think you can't afford them right now? Then get a quote from River Valley Tire and Farm Supply. You'll be surprised at how much money you will save. Their everyday low prices are lower than most competitors' pricing, and that means more money in your wallet. Some folks may be crazy rich, but for those who are not, visit River Valley Tire and Farm Supply in Sallisaw, just across the street from Sallisaw Lumber.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Stadium. Tonight's matchup, I don't know if y'all got to hear anything, so we apologize for any technical difficulties we have. I think we got it all fixed up now. So we got a 1-0 matchup between both teams, non-conference. Sallisaw versus Stigler Panthers. Stigler coming off a big win against Hartshorn, 49-6, I believe, last week, and the Black Diamonds coming off their overtime victory against Catoosa. So big game there for the Diamonds. Way to start off the season. Start off season 1-0. So we got a big matchup here. I believe we talked with Coach Lowe down on the field that Stigler lost a quarterback, so their running back is now taking over a quarterback.
Yeah, so the quarterback is now running back from last year, and Coach Lowe's talking about he's a great athlete, still learning how to play the quarterback position. So, they're more afraid of when a ball is snapped bad and the busted play for him running around like a running back would, as opposed to getting a snap and staying in the pocket and letting one fly. So that'll be an interesting kind of dynamic. What I'm looking forward to seeing too, we talked about the defense playing so well last week. I'm looking forward to how well will they come out and play against a team that is has a little bit better of an offense than maybe they saw last week against Catoosa, because this challenge tonight for Sallisaw is going to be a lot more stiffer than it was last week.
Absolutely, and you saw last year, what was it, 47-14, something like that,
right?
Against these same Panthers, who they did lose their quarterback, and I think they lost a few linebackers, but bring back most of their secondary, their line, and like we said, the tailback's playing quarterback, and so they got some speed out there in that quarterback position.
Yeah, the defense last year against Stigler's defense held Sallisaw in check pretty much, and they've got that entire defense coming back for the most part. A couple of young linebackers that Coach Lowe wants to really exploit and run at, but other than that, it's going to be the same defensive front, same secondary that gave the Sallisaw offense kind of fits last year.
Sure, you're going to see a lot of that power formation tonight. Coach Lowe said, "Don't be surprised if you see 75% power right at those young freshman linebackers." So they're going to try to take advantage of it. Coach Lowe has always tried to be one step ahead of the opponent.
Yeah,
and so that's what he's going to try to do tonight.
And that's really, if you think about it, Matt, an offense that kind of struggled last week. That's what you need to really establish is a run game early. Get a run game established, and then you can kind of settle in.
So getting ready to kick off here. Diamonds did win the toss, and they will be receiving the opening kickoff. So back deep for the Diamonds, going to be Sawyer Poole, Jason Nicholson, and I believe it's once again number 21 for the Diamonds, Isaiah Blaylock.
Also back to receive number 1, Sawyer Poole, number 7, Jason Nicholson.
Caught by Blaylock at the 2. He's going to get hit hard at the 15-yard line where he's dropped down quickly. That's number 2, Dylan Hodges, on the tackle for the Panthers. So Diamonds will start from their own 15-yard line.
From their own 17-yard line. McTire on the keeper, gets a few yards on the play. It's going to be second down and about 4 here for the Diamonds. Shotgun formation, 2 wide to the near side. That's Nicholson in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. McTire's going to keep it. Wrestle down about the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall for about a yard at the 25-yard line. This is going to be short of the first down marker. It's going to be about 3rd and 3 here for the Diamonds.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1.
Let's hear it on the third down, Panther fans. 3rd down and 2.
So 3rd down and short, shotgun formation. Nicholson in the backfield with McTire. 2 receivers to the near side. Handoff goes to Nicholson. Finds a seam, gets the first down and more across the 30 down to the 31, where he's pushed down by big number 78 for the Panthers. That's Dustin Brown.
Yeah, if you look at, I think I'm here a little bit. I think I got myself a little bit. But now if you look at that Stigler defensive front, those are some big boys up front.
Yes, they are.
And again, though,
You notice their jerseys don't even fit.
Yeah, the freshman linebackers is who
It's a
to
direct
keep an eye
snap
on.
here to Nicholson. He's going to get about, let's say, 5 yards to the 36-yard line.
So I figured out my microphone. I mean, I didn't figure it out, but I've got my microphone. All right, here we go.
So 2nd down and 5. Shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff. McTire's going to keep it. Wrestled down in the backfield by those 2 big defensive linemen, number 55, Vance Hamlin, number 77, Keaton Schaefer.
Are they, what class are those guys up front, at defensive front?
They are, looks like number 55 is a junior, number 77 is a senior.
All right.
6'2", 270, 6'2", 250.
Let's get, at least we get one of them out of the way. 'Cause you and I were talking before the game.
Yeah.
You know, we get used to. You know, we've played these guys now. I think this is the 4th or 5th year in a row. I'm not 100% sure.
Just like Tahlequah and just
yeah,
like Catoosa
so our
as well.
non-conference schedule, we should be pretty accustomed to what these guys are going to do. And so when you got to think, if you're one of the Sallisaw coaches.
Oh, let me cut you off real quick
Yeah.
here. It looks like we missed this. There's a fumble on the play recovered by the Panthers.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't see it.
I saw one of the big number 55 pointing down at the ground, but I did not realize nor see the call. The ball was loose. So we're going to have shotgun empty set, 5 wide here for the Panthers as they start on the Diamond 31-yard line. It's going to be a timeout on the field called by the Panthers on their first play.
A lot of misdirection with this Stigler offense. They'll line up 5 wide receivers, and they'll want to smoke and mirrors a little bit. They'll want to try to go, think you're going one way, and they'll try to come back around the other way.
Well, watch, something to watch for is on those empty sets is spreading the defense out and the quarterback taking off.
Right, exactly. Especially if he was an old tailback, from a year ago. So because of the technical difficulties, Zach, we didn't get a chance to do any of the keys of the game. Do we have those? Can we bring those up? While we're on a timeout here, we'll go through some keys of the game here, and they're pretty simple, and they come straight from Coach Lowe, in his coach's show. But the first one is execute and play smart. I think we just saw in the first series, that's turnovers are going to kill you. The second one there is stay defensively sound. We'll get to see kind of what that's going to look like right here on this series. Make the small plays. I think that kind of speaks to just executing the simple play, the run plays, establish your run game. You can take that off the screen, guys, so we don't miss this play.
So here we go. First down, empty set, low snap. Fakes the handoff. All day to throw. Throws deep to the end zone. Is incomplete over the head of his intended receiver. That's number 12.
Nice coverage there by
Jackson
Blake Brown.
Calhoun.
Junior, 5'7", 170 on the coverage there. Step for step, the quarterback just had to throw it. Basically, you're just throwing it to where either my guy catches it or nobody catches it.
Quarterback for the Tigers
or for the Panthers, excuse me, number 5, Mason Peary, senior, 5'9", 175. So second down and 10 after the turnover. Ball spotted on the Diamond 31-yard line. Single back, hands off to the tailback, number 22. Brought down immediately at the line of scrimmage by number 56 of the Diamonds. That's Trenton Jones.
Yeah.
You know, he's one we talked about last game, but you didn't hear his name called a lot. He's one of the most experienced guys on that defensive
and probably, if you look back at and watch the game again, you know, he was in there so much, but he was just one of, you know, we talked about the defense.
I say that to say he played a different role.
Different role. He had help. He didn't have to do it all himself. And
so it's going to be third down and 9.
Five wide. Little tight end
Pass
bench route.
Number 33 for the Panthers. First down to the 15-yard line. That's Cole West, senior, 6'1", 220.
Another big body out there, and that's one of the things. If you're Stigler, that's what you're going to look for your quarterback to do is you know, take the simple, take what the defense gives you. It's a good job collapsing in right there on that quarterback.
Good job of the defense. So we're going to see that a lot. That quarter, you know, there's going to be, like you said, a lot of misdirection, but he's going to keep the ball some, and he's got some speed and athleticism, as he showed when we played him last year.
Just showed right there too. I mean, that's Trenton Jones coming in, you know, hitting him hard, and he just kind of spun off of it. They'd already blown the whistle, blow the play dead, but not going to go down easy tonight. Is the quarterback for Stigler.
So second down and 11. They're going to have trips to the far side, single receiver near side. That's the big tight end, number 33. Single back in the backfield, shotgun, low snap. Looks to his left, throws, caught at the 2. Brought down right in front of the end zone by Sawyer Poole. As the pass is complete again to Jackson Calhoun. You saw, I believe it's Peary, the quarterback, go through his progressions right there as he had different levels on that route.
Showed good poise in the pocket,
Yes.
Came off his reads.
Ridge McClary is the tailback who gets the ball off the left side and just walks into the end zone for a Stigler touchdown. So a costly turnover turns into 6 points here for the Panthers.
Yeah, and that's one thing if you're Sallisaw, you can't afford to do early in this ball game, especially with an offense like Stigler's, is turn the ball over to them. And we'll see if they can kind of reset here. Defense was kind of caught off guard. That misdirection, but like you said, Matt, a lot of that was just kind of straight at them. Simple routes, good reads by the quarterback, and they put it in the end zone.
The extra point is up, and it is good. So 7-0, Panthers on top. 8:14 to go in the first. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here for the kickoff from Mix TV Channel 19.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
And we're back. Kickoff goes to Isaiah Blaylock's got a seam. Breaks the tackle at the 25, brought down at the 30-yard line. A little better starting field position here for the Diamonds as they get about a plus 15 as opposed to the last one. Good job by Blaylock on that return, finding the seam.
Matt, I'd say in the first 2 weeks of, or I guess 2 weeks, but first week and a half a quarter here, this is going to be, to me, the biggest series for our Sallisaw offense right now. You can't let an offense like Stigler get a few scores ahead of you. We've learned that in the past. This is going to be a big series of downs for these guys.
So shotgun formation, handoff goes to Nicholson off the right side. Tries to stiff arm a man as he's brought down by a host of Panthers. That defender delayed him just long enough to let the rest of his defensive line linebackers get over there to bring Nicholson down. It's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3 on the play.
A few yards on the run.
So second down and 12 for the Diamonds. Shotgun, Nicholson to McTire's right. 2 receivers to the near side. Fakes the handoff, boots out to the left side. Looks downfield, doesn't have a man. There's a flag on the play as McTire's running away. He gets wrestled down and horse collar.
That's going to be a horse collar on the defense. And McTire's still down.
And that did not look good, but he's up. In some obvious pain as he was wrestled down by number 33.
What I'm thinking here, Matt, is that first flag a holding, or are those going to be offsetting?
And we accidentally kind of stumbled around the conversation of, who's McTire's backup? Because we never really talked about it, but it is Riley Scavo.
Yeah, it is Scavo.
Is that right?
Based on what information I've been given, that is the case. I think Riley kind of knows the offense. He's played that position a couple times. Yes. They do have freshman Parker Jackson, who is playing safety for the Diamonds. That is the quarterback for the freshman team. But a quarterback for a freshman team and a varsity game on Friday night's a little different game.
Penalty is going to be against number 33, a horse collar tackle, but it's going to be declined. There's another penalty.
So I didn't catch the first call. I caught the
so
horse
both
collar
calls were on the
was,
Panthers.
Yeah,
the horse collar is the penalty that was taken.
And that was the one, and that's 15 yards forward.
45-yard line.
Shotgun formation, first down. Whistle blows before the snap. Looks like one ref had his flag in his pocket.
Yeah, the white hat didn't have his flag. He needed his flag.
So first down and 10, ball at the Diamond 45-yard line. Shotgun, Nicholson in the backfield, handoff off the left side. Gets a little bit of room. He's going to get about 2 or 3 before he's wrestled down at the 47, 48-yard line.
That hole for Nicholson closed up pretty quick once he got to that second level.
Number 7, Grayson Gilmore. Second down and 7.
So second down and 7, ball at the 48-yard line. Handoff goes to Poole this time. He takes it off the right side, cuts up field.
Still on his feet.
Got some room, breaks some tackles, slinging defenders off of him as he's finally brought down at the 32-yard line.
Good hard run there by Sawyer.
20-yard carry from Sawyer Poole.
Refusing to go down.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Black Diamond. They're in Stigler territory. On the 31-yard line.
So first down and 10. Handoff again goes to Poole as he tries to scoot through the middle. That big defensive line gets him wrapped up at about the line of scrimmage. Going to have a short gain on the play. So it'll be second down and 8.
Watch the offensive line here fire off the ball. See if we're getting any kind of movement on that big defensive front for Stigler.
Mm-hmm. McTire, quarterback. Shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff, keeper, and he's hit immediately behind the line of scrimmage. Number 5, Mason Peary, who's also that doubles as their quarterback.
And he was coming in off the edge on a blitz there from his linebacker position and read it perfectly and met McTire right as he pulled that ball ready to go.
He's got about 5 different positions here on the roster for the Panthers as Mason Peary. Quarterback, running back, receiver, linebacker.
Kicker.
So loss of 2, 3rd down and 12. Shotgun snap. Looks like he's going to keep it off the left side as McTire tries to find a seam. He's going to get a few yards here down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of about 8 on the play as he's going to be short about 3 yards. So Diamonds have a decision to make here on 4th down. I really don't know that there is a decision.
No, I don't think there's a decision at all. I think this is clearly a 4-down territory situation here.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, 4th down.
But you got yourself a manageable here. And if you snap it now, you can get now. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Yep. So timeout of the field called by the Diamonds. We'll take a quick timeout here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Wayland's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Wayland's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
And we're back here, 4th down and short for the Diamonds. Ball on the Panther 24-yard line, 4:46 to go here in the first. Handoff goes to Nicholson's going to get the first down and more inside the 20-yard line down to the 17.
That goes back, that right there. That's a perfect example of what Coach Lowe was talking about Wednesday. Executing the simple plays, the small plays. I mean, that's a 4th down and 3. It's a big play in the ball game. That's a simple, off tackle. That's one of those powers we were talking about.
So 1st down here for the Diamonds. Handoff again goes to Nicholson. Dances through the line. He's going to get a few yards here inside the 15, just inside the 15. It's going to bring up about 2nd down and 6 here for Sallisaw.
It's funny, Matt. I just noticed this, completely off topic, but Stigler's uniforms look like they have that white stripe on the uniform. Looks like none of their players has their chin strap buckled. And I'm sitting there going, throw a flag.
Fakes the handoff to Pull, throws it wide to the right side, incomplete. Intended for Scavo, number 10.
Mason Dotson falls incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Black Diamonds.
So 3rd down and 7. I believe, was that the first pass of the night for McTire?
Yeah, I think so.
Fakes the handoff, looks for a keeper up the middle as McTire as he met right at about the line of scrimmage. That defensive line is really wreaking havoc here on that Black Diamond offensive line.
And I think it's just, right now it's just strength. It's just power versus power, and they're winning the line of scrimmage right now.
So another 4th down.
I think Coach Lowe knows that field goals at this point are probably not going to win this game. So you got to have to match touchdown for touchdown with him.
Yep. So 4th down and short here. Tries for a hard count.
Almost got him on
Once
that
again,
one.
down to 5 seconds on the play clock as the Diamonds will call a timeout. So timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here for this timeout. What are you thinking right here? You've burned your first 2 timeouts.
Right.
We're still in the first quarter. Had turnover, lead to points. You're going to need points this game. You saw that Stigler offense come out. Look pretty impressive. Although it's short field.
I think that, and I don't know, I'll say it and then he'll come out and they'll kick a field goal here. But if it's me, I'm going for it because I know I need a touchdown here. If nothing else, just to kind of get that morale back, that confidence back in your team. Offensively, it was a struggle last week. So far tonight, they've moved the ball nicely on some occasions, but they're pretty one-dimensional right now. And I think that if we can somehow get a touchdown out of this drive and convert 2 fourth downs, that'll say a lot as we go into the rest of this game. Mm-hmm. But I say all that to when he comes out of this timeout, they'll jog the kicker out there and and we'll kick a field goal. And looks like they're going to go for it. Should come out in that swinging gate. Run that on 4th and short.
There we go. Snap goes to McTire. Hand off to Nicholson up the middle.
Yeah.
He's going to get the first down inside the 5, dragging defenders close to the goal line. Good run by Nicholson.
I think that's so important for that team right now to know that you can line up and run the football up the middle on them.
Yep.
They're much bigger up front than we are up front, but they're able to line up on 2 fourth downs and run that power right up the middle on them.
And really, it's not been a contest. Nicholson's got the first down before he's really made contact on either one of them, as we say that. And he's hit right at the line of scrimmage here for no gain.
But Stigler's well coached. I mean, they've been well coached for, since we've started playing them. It's early in this game. You're going to have to be able to change things up. You're going to have to find some kind of wrinkle off of that power look to open up, to keep them honest. Otherwise, they're just going to load up in the middle, freshmen or not, and say, you're not going to beat us this way.
Booting out to the right. He cannot find anyone open. Instead of throwing it away, he runs out of bounds.
Got to throw that away.
He's taking a big loss on that play.
To me, that looked like it was a two route play. Your inside receiver was Scavo, who kind of made it to the back of the end zone. Your outside receiver came back across the middle, which, as quarterbacks, we know that when we're throwing back across our body is a no-no down there. So really, you only limited there. There's a
the hard count worked as well.
Guess he didn't make contact.
Drops back to pass. Looks, got a man wide open in the end zone. Caught. Jace Nicholson, Black Diamond touchdown. As they try to even the score here, looks like they're going to pull up this swinging gate.
Yeah, the swinging gate. So we can talk about the touchdown drive, not with these guys, because they'll snap it and go for 2 on you real fast. So we'll just watch and see what happens here before we discuss.
So 2 fourth down conversion, 70-yard drive here for the Diamonds.
That's so huge, too, for them, to be able to convert 2 fourth downs on that drive. Especially after that turnover and giving up the touchdown. Here we go. You never know.
Well, Nicholson looks to pass. It's intercepted at the goal line. He really didn't have anybody open there.
McTire was open for a split second as soon as he handed it off. And I think that was the design of the play, is to go to that McTire up the middle there. But so let's go back to that series and that sequence of what just happened. So offensively, you come out, you struggled last week, you get a chance to take the opening kickoff and go score. You fumble, defense recovers a fumble, goes down and scores on our defense, which came into this game, had to be riding high, right? I mean, you played so well last week. You come
flying around the ball, looked impressive in all facets of that defense.
You give up a touchdown, and then we talked about it before the series. That's going to be the biggest series of the year so far for that offense. You overcame 2 fourth downs, and you put it in the end zone. So huge momentum, I think, for the Sallisaw offense to be able to score there and get back in this ball game.
It's back deep for the Panthers with kickoff returns number 22, Ridge McClary. And it looks like number 4, Braden Drury.
Set up for our favorite, Matt.
The pooch kick?
The pooch kick.
Kicking off for the Diamonds, Dylan Upton. I'd look right here to about this near side 30-yard line.
That's ideal.
And
that's exactly where. Huh.
It's fair caught at the 27.
Yeah, you're not. You were off. You were off by 3.
So Panthers will start from their own 27-yard line as opposed to the, Black Diamond 30 last time off the turnover.
They're going to have to earn it here.
One thing we haven't really mentioned either is how time-consuming that drive was for the Diamonds.
Right.
You go down quickly, 7-0 off the turnover.
Yep.
Then you're able to use a lot of that clock up, just march right down the field, convert your 2 4th-down conversions, and pound that ball in the end zone.
Well, that's that old adage is if their offense isn't on the field, they can't score.
That's right.
And so that's kind of the idea there.
So trips to the far side, shotgun formation for Perry. He's going to keep the ball off the right side, bounces off a tackler, breaks free from another shoestring tackle, and he's finally brought down at the 43-yard line.
And that's
really
what,
just the tackling.
Yeah, that's what Coach Lowe was afraid of before the game is when he gets that shotgun snap, he's no longer a quarterback. He can turn into a tailback pretty quick, and he showed it right there. You're going to have to tackle this guy.
Very slippery. So 17-yard run from Peary. First down at their own 44-yard line. Shotgun once again, keeps it off the left side. Being chased by a Black Diamond. He outruns him to the corner, crosses the 40 in Black Diamond territory, all the way down to the 33-yard line is Peary. So
quarterback keeper all the way. The lineman blocked that like a stretch play. That's just a direct snap to a tailback is all that play is right there. And
so 41 yards on 2 carries here on this drive for Mason Peary. That's going to be all the way down to the Black Diamond 31, which is about where they started their last drive. Took them 3 plays.
3.
So fakes the handoff, keeper up the middle this time. He's finally brought down at the 28-yard line. You get a number there, Chris? I'm trying to look.
Who was in on that tackle?
Mm-hmm. I want to say Destin Dobbs, number 68, brought him down at the line. Right at about the 28-yard line. Second down and 7. Shotgun, 4 wide. Fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, looks for the screen route. Caught by number 4. He's got plenty of room to run as he makes a cut right in front of the goal line and gets into the end zone for a Panther touchdown is number 4, Braden Drury.
Perfectly designed play there by the Stigler offensive coordinator. Had Sallisaw bringing a blitz on the left side and threw the screen right to where that blitz was coming from. And you said Drury was his last name?
Yes.
He got some wheels. He can move a little bit and took that to the house.
So Panthers in to kick the extra point. That's Enrique Juarez. Be a fake, or I couldn't tell if it was a missed snap or a fake, and he runs out to the right side, throws it, is batted away by a Black Diamond defender, incomplete. So 13-7, Panthers, 58 seconds remaining.
Back on serve
quarter.
there.
So we'll take a quick commercial break right here before the Panther kickoffs. We'll be right back here for Mixed TV Channel 19. It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628. And we're back here as the Panthers kick off. Back deep, I'll do it by memory here. Sawyer Poole, Jace Nicholson, and Isaiah Blaylock, number 21.
You got it. Hey, Blaylock, caught that last kickoff and had a good return on it.
All the way down to the 35. Yeah. So a 6-play drive. So the Panthers had the ball twice, 3 plays, 30 yards, 6 plays, 73 yards.
Yep. Very efficient.
Mm-hmm.
That last drive was, talk about him being a quarterback this year, but that was pretty much him being a tailback.
Take out the 4-yard run, and every play was I believe, over 10 yards.
Yeah, they're getting their yards in chunks right now. Coach Hawkins, though, I have complete faith that he's over there trying to come up with some kind of an adjustment.
So Juarez to kick off here for the Panthers. Left-footed kicker goes deep into the end zone. Going to be a touchback here for the Diamonds.
So again, we talked about having to match touchdown for touchdown. So this is one of those times where, you're going to have to kind of got a gift from Stigler on the extra point miss there. So score here, kick the extra point to hold serve.
First down play for the Diamonds. McIntyre off to the right side. It's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play.
Well, I think there, if you're McIntyre, that's where Nicholson would have taken the ball. And we talked last week, he took so many hits. I think you just give that ball to Nicholson and let him run out there and see what happens, because that's exactly where he was going.
It's about a 1-yard pickup. It's going to bring up third down here for the Diamonds, third and long.
I think you're going to have to pick it up here. I don't know if you're necessarily in fourth down territory on your side of the field on 25. So I think this is a big play for Sallisaw to keep this drive going.
And they'll get to think about it a little bit as they're going to say that'll be the end of the first quarter as the Panthers are on top of the Diamonds, 13-7. We'll be right back into this commercial break here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
So we'll flip field here for the Diamonds. Start of the second quarter, third down and 6. Ball at the 25-yard line, third down and 5. Here for the Diamonds. You got some stats here from
real
Bobby
quick.
Qualls?
McIntyre's, you see, it's thrown the ball twice. It's a 10 yards and a touchdown. The leading rushers, Nicholson, has 9 carries for 32 yards. That's where I'd keep going, with him giving the ball to our tailbacks. We saw Poole kind of break those tackles, and he kind of
shotgun, quick drop from McIntyre, fires the ball over, incomplete. Intended for Blake Brown. The ball was a little bit low. It's going to be 4th down and 5 for the Diamonds. They're going to send out the punt team.
Defensively, McHenry, number 40, has 2 tackles on the night to lead the Diamonds in the first quarter. So
back to receive the punt for the Panthers is number 4, junior Reagan Drury.
It's going to be Upton back to punt for the Diamonds. Drury back deep to receive for the Panthers.
Who we just saw is pretty elusive. So, you want to be careful here if you're the Diamonds, not kick it directly to him, give him a whole lot of space to return this.
Good snap, punts away, short punt. Going to hit it about midfield. Good roll for the Diamonds. This is our year.
Hey,
this may be our year for the punt roll.
We've had more good punt rolls in the first game, game and a half than we had all of last year. I wouldn't know about the last game. I didn't see it. I lie. I watched it on TV.
Oh, you didn't?
I did too. Laying on the couch in pain, and you were trying to see why I wasn't there.
11:44 left in the first half.
So first down for the Panthers. Going to go under center. Handoff on the reverse. Number 22 for the Panthers. That's McClary. He's going to be brought down to the line of scrimmage.
Number 13, Jane Holden is the quarterback.
Good job by that Black Diamond defense.
Yeah, Stigler threw a little wrinkle in there. Ran out another quarterback, and now it looks like they're going to go back to the original game plan.
So second down and 9. Shotgun, 4 wide, man in motion. Fakes the handoff, fakes the underneath to the tailback, and he's going to be brought down. As that play took a little while to develop, the Diamonds got to get the rush in there. Looks like Colton Sanders in there on the sack, but forced by multiple Black Diamonds as they got the pressure and forced him up in the pocket.
Colton Sanders, we talked about last week, defensively could have picked a number of guys to be the defensive player of the week, but Coach went with Colton Sanders and got to get honored at the coach's show on Wednesday, so congratulations to him.
So third down and 12 here. This will be a big stop for this Black Diamond defense.
Not if you do that.
And
so it looks like we're going to give them an extra 5 yards here, make it still third and long, but not near as long.
So third down and 7. Or excuse me, third down and 8 after the penalty. Offsides on the Diamonds. Shotgun once again. Trips to the far side. Single receiver near side can be an option. Keeper for Peary. He's going to have the first down and more. Past midfield. He's got some open room. Has a blocker out front. Sawyer pulled the last chance for the Diamonds as he gets to him right at the goal line.
They're going to get holding.
A flag.
They're get holding on that right at the end.
I don't.
If they did, that will take the entire play back. Correct.
In high school, is it not from the? He's standing at the spot, so I would assume it would go back to the 13. But they're walking way back, so I could be totally wrong on this.
Not too far
We'll
back.
see. So it is holding against the Panthers right at the end zone, which wasn't needed.
No, yeah, he was going to walk into the end zone without that block. But good thing for the Diamonds that he did push him in the back, and now they have to.
So you say you got a credit Poole for
continuing to
busting his butt down there, trying to make that play and not giving up, and that forced the holding, which kept him out of the end zone. So you never know. They fumble here, and it's a huge play in this ballgame.
Yeah, huge play. But defensively, the Diamonds are going to have to do something. They're going to have to make some kind of adjustment because the tailback turned quarterback has turned back into a tailback so far in this game.
So first down, ball at the 12. Handoff up the middle to McCleary. It's going to be wrapped up immediately. That's Jason Nicholson.
That camera angle right there that everybody saw is the perfect example of that smoke and mirrors, a lot of misdirection type offense that the Diamond defense is having to contend with tonight. And you got a bunch of people running around different ways, and the guy that ends up running the ball usually is the one you would least expect it. Swing pass out.
It's going to be wrapped up at about the 8-yard line.
Nice job pursuing a play there, keeping them to a minimal gain. Going to bring up third down. I think, I don't know. Stigler looks like extra points, maybe a little shaky. Not sure what their field goal situation looks like. I think you're probably in 4-down territory down here if you're Stigler. Don't know that for sure.
With as successful and powerful as their offense is as well.
How well they've moved the ball on them.
So it'll be 3rd and 5. Perry takes the snap. He's going to keep it off the right side. Had some pressure, but he went through the opening line and went wide open as he walked into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. It'll make it a 2-score game here.
It looks like they're going to go for 2, try to get that point back that they gave up. with this kind of offense, Matt, what kind of 2-point conversion plays do you have? It's a lot of what they do would be 2-point conversion plays. You just run your basic stuff.
I don't know why Perry just, wouldn't be some kind of read option here. That's going to be an option to the left. He's going to keep it and barrel his way and back into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So that'll make it 21-7 here at Panther Stadium. 8:44 to go in the half. We'll be right back for a quick commercial break here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota BX 1880 tractor and get 0 down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get 0 down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
And we're back here 21-6. Panthers on top of the Diamonds. Here midway through the second quarter at Panther Stadium. Both teams 1-0. Second week of the 2019 regular season. Poole, Nicholson, and Blaylock back deep for the Diamonds. Got a big leg here.
Yeah, I would say just kick it
for Juarez. As the kick is up and it's deep. And it's into the end zone. Right, did it bounce right at the 1 yard line. Heads up play by Blaylock.
Very heads up for Blaylock because we talk about not getting any English on this football. He stuck that at the goal line.
That was a sandwich.
It went straight up. You said very nice heads up play by Blaylock. Pick that up and get what you can.
Because you sit there and try to process that, and by the time you get the ball, you may be stuck right at the goal
They're
line.
on you, yeah. Got to go down here and score. Right here, you have to go score right here.
So ball in the 16. Shotgun snap. Handoff to, looks like Poole over there on the right side. He's going to get a nice gain across the 20 down to the 21-yard line.
Nice gain brought down by almost the entire Stigler defense there.
Excuse me, it is Nicholson in the backfield. Their numbers are so similar, and they're their frame. Nicholson's a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Other than that, their height and everything else.
7
is
and 1. If that little T part of the 7 gets kind of wrinkled up in his jersey, you can't tell.
Snap to McIntyre, hands off to Nicholson. Makes a nice little cut at the line of scrimmage, gets across the 25.
It's going to be where it depends on where they spot it. Maybe a little short.
It's going to be close to a first down. I think he needed about a yard. He's about to the 26. He's about at the 25 and a half.
3 quarters. 25 and 3 quarters. That sun's going down. It's not near as hot.
No, it feels pretty good here.
Would never. I'll wait till after this play.
So third down and short. Handoff once again to Nicholson as he's wrapped up immediately. They needed a half a yard. They're going to lose about 2. And that's number 78, Dustin Brown, 6 foot 265.
Big boy.
He actually has a jersey that fits him.
77 does not.
77 looks like the guy off of.
Brother, you're done with replacements?
Well, yes, but I was thinking of Longest Yard. On the newest Longest Yard, the can of corn.
Yeah. Newest longest, the one with Adam Sandler?
Yes.
It's not very new.
And that punt is straight up. It's going to go about, it doesn't even make it to the first down marker.
Push number 2 into it.
So this will be the second time the Panthers will start their possession inside or better the Diamonds' 30-yard line.
Right, and it's, when you look back at the first half and you think, okay, what happened? I think a lot of it is you gave Stigler's offense, which has shown to be very powerful, very short fields on each of their possessions except for, really one. And it didn't take them long to score on that either. So defensively we're going to have to, it looks like right now we're going to have to figure out on both sides of the ball what we're going to have to do to stop this and try to get back in this football game.
With the way their offense is moving the ball, this could get out of hand really quick if you don't make a big stop here on defense.
If you don't stop them here and you have to score. I mean, you've got to score points because you know they're not done at 21.
And they get the ball at halftime.
Right, they're not done.
So shotgun, Peary back. So take it up the middle on the keeper. Got plenty of room to run. He may take this one all the way. He's inside the 5, driving his legs as he's finally brought down by Poole.
There's
and Brown
flag
at the
down
3-yard
at the
line.
20-yard line here.
It's got to be,
see if we
you
get
would think,
holding.
But there is a flag on the field.
I was talking about a while ago, never good when you pull up and the windows are all up in the press box.
Yeah.
It's 95 degrees and the windows are up and you're thinking, uh-oh. It definitely was a little toasty in here when we got here, but as the sun goes down, it gets a little cooler. Okay, so that was
unsportsmanlike on the diamonds.
So that takes them half the distance to the goal.
From the 3 to the 1.5. As we have 6:31 to play.
First and goal, ball on the 2-yard line.
It's the ball on the 2, empty set. Watch Peary here. They got double tight formation as well.
If they throw the ball down here, then I don't need to be it having anything to do with football.
Man in motion, fakes it. Peary on the keeper. Squeezes through the lineman as he falls into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. I believe that's his second rushing, as he has 2 passing as well. Is that right?
What was the first touchdown?
The pass.
Yep, and then the screen pass, and then 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yep.
Has accounted for all 4 touchdowns. And I think, you talk about him being a running back last year, now trying to play quarterback. When he takes that shotgun snap, I think his mind goes right back to running back. And that's a dangerous combination. And then especially if you can flick a screen out here and there just to keep people honest, they're going to score a lot of points this year.
Yeah.
The kick is up.
And the extra point is no good. So 27-6. Panthers, 6:19 to go in a half. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here from XTV Channel 19.
Whether you are losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
And we're back here, 27-6 your score. Panthers on top.
Hey, the one thing we found, they struggled to kick extra points. So
exploit the weakness. Just keep allowing them to score touchdowns.
Eventually you'll get it.
You'll catch up. Nicholson, Poole, and Blaylock back deep. Juarez for the Panthers kicking off. Be a little short kick this time as Blaylock's going to get it about the 7-yard line.
Look at the freshman run. Boom.
And he is hit hard at the 21-yard line, but he hit that hole pretty hard too.
Good for him, man. It's not an easy thing, I guarantee, as a freshman to catch a kickoff like that and run up into a hole.
So Diamonds will start from their own 21-yard line, 1st down and 10. McTire and Nicholson in the backfield, trips to the near side, single receiver on the far side.
I mean, you expect the Diamond offense to make adjustments in the locker room in halftime, but they're going to have to make adjustments on the fly right here if they want to stay in this game because Stigler has shown no signs of slowing down.
High snap, fumble on the exchange as looks like it was going to be a play action to Poole. And I think Poole slightly, one of them got too close to the other.
Right.
So not how you wanted to start this drive off. Loss of about 6, 7 on the play. So second down and long.
Blake Brown.
It's
penalty there. I'm not sure.
I can't tell. It's in the area of maybe holding on the receiver.
But I don't know if there's anybody out there unless they caught him on the inside.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying with the jerseys, though? It looks like their chin straps are unbuckled.
Mm-hmm.
That's messing with me, man. Looks like they are backing up the Diamonds offense, so it looks like it was against Sallisaw.
Mm-hmm. Going to be holding against the Diamonds, so that's going to push them back even further.
Going the wrong way on this drive, Matthew.
So ball spotted at the 10. They need to get to the 33-yard line for a first down. 2nd and 23. Snap goes to McIntyre, looks downfield, running away from the defender as he just throws the ball away in the area of Jason Nicholson.
Nicholson was there. That's what you have to do in that situation. You just can't take a safety there.
He did enough just to avoid the sack.
Yeah, and be able to get rid of it, knowing that he had a receiver that was going to be in that area, so you're not risking a grounding penalty there.
So third down and 23. Diamonds are trailing 27-6. Handoff goes to Poole. There's a nice little run here across the 10 down to the 14. You're right.
But on 3rd and 26, there's not a lot of plays in the playbook to get all that back.
No. Try to get a good punt off here. Flip field position a little bit. And let that clock run, which is not running at the moment. No, it is now. I see it. High snap. Upton's got it. Gets the ball off. Another short kick. As it does take a diamond bounce across midfield down to the Panther 46-yard line.
It's not a bad result.
No.
And unlike last week, Matt, now our defense has to make adjustments too because this Stigler offense is just gaining chunks of yardage at a time here and can ill afford, obviously, one of the most obvious statements of the night, but give up another touchdown here before half.
So 5:09 to go in the half. It's like a little confusion here by the Panthers offense as they'll take their second timeout of the half. And we'll take a timeout as well here. We'll be right back for Mixed TV, Channel 19.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top-quality treatment, ensuring student-athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
And we're back here as the Panthers take the ball off the punt. And their second timeout of this first half is they'll take the ball at the 45-yard line, leading 27-6 over your Black Diamonds.
There's that little different
Handoff
look
goes
there.
to McCleary off the left side. He's going to pick up about 3. There's a flag on the play.
I think they're going to get number 50, maybe number 15 on an unsportsmanlike, kind of a late hit there, coming in, flying in. And all I saw was one of the Sallisaw players' legs just come straight up.
Is that headbutting?
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I haven't either. It is going to go against the Panthers, though.
Let's see how far they move him back, depending on how severe that headbutting penalty is. Looks like it's a 15-yard variety, so yeah, you don't want to do that.
Want to remind everybody, catch the replay of tonight's game tomorrow at 10 a.m., Saturdays at 10 a.m., and on Tuesday evening at 6:30. There are several different ways you can watch the game on DiamondNet. Channel 19 on the Mix Facebook page. Just search KXMX and online at KXMX.com.
Back in their traditional look.
So first down and 20.
Both running backs back there.
Single back set. Nice move by McCleary. He's got a lot of open space. Crosses midfield down to the 40. Pushed out of bounds by Poole at the 39-yard line. So another big run by the Panthers that are getting these in just large chunks.
Well, and it's just, and as much as it is, getting beat up front, I think that Stigler just offensively is very sound. I mean, they're executing their plays.
They are, but which a lot of those defensive linemen that we talked about all game are offensive linemen as well, and they're really just
staying on their blocks.
Line.
Their receivers are blocking downfield because the receiver in this offense, even though it's 5 wide, they don't throw it a lot. And so if you're going to play receiver for Stigler, you better be able to block. And so far tonight, they've done it. Now, they've gotten a few penalties on holds and blocks in the backs and things like that. But
so delay of game here on the Panthers, which is the first one of the night for either team.
That was a fast 40 seconds.
We talked a lot about that last week.
Hey, throwing things up through the windows of this hot box. Fans going too. Don't stick your hand up there.
Ball goes out to McCleary off the right side. Another flag down. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play.
I think you're going to get a hold here.
Underrated catch there by McCleary on the toss, as it was a little bit behind him. Holding gets the Panthers.
I've seen that one before. I know that call.
So back-to-back penalties here for the Panthers. It's going to push them all the way back to the 45-yard line. They need to get to the diamond 28 for a first down.
And they've got first down, so they've got at least 3 plays to pick it up. We'll see if the diamond defense can hold and get the ball back here with some time left.
So first and 27.
Rare
got
pass
pressure
here.
as Perry's dropping back, running around, back into his running back mode. But Nicholson is trying to slam him down as he gets help from Colton Sanders. He's going to lose about a yard on the play on the sack. So it's going to be 2nd and 28 here for the Panthers.
First contact with number 7, Jason Nicholson.
Second and 28 here, right?
Yes. Shotgun, Perry drops back. Nearly intercepted. That's Jason Nicholson, who got his head round just in time to see that ball flying by.
Almost could have been a pick 6 there.
We see why Coach Lowe talked about they want him to sit back there and throw.
Yeah, you'd love it but when they've had the success they've had where they snap it to him, letting him be a running back, and that was Nicholson almost had a chance to, and I would have loved to have seen the last person to 1 week fumble return for a touchdown, the next week
pick 6
interception return for a touchdown. Could have put our stat guys on it.
Bobby,
got a question. Go look it up.
Looks like they're going to have timeout in the field, this time called by the Diamonds. It'll be their third final timeout of the half. With 3:29 remaining, Stigler on top 27-6. We'll be right back from Mix TV, Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
The cheerleaders would like to thank some of their great local sponsors who provide t-shirts, footballs, and other spirit items for them to throw to
So it'll be third down and long for the Panthers.
Drug testing, Odom Home Care, Cross, Hope Home Medical Supply. And the football sponsors are Alpha Drug Testing and Golf Clothing.
Ball at their own 44-yard line.
I'm always curious when we play these different teams what they come up with on third and very long. Here's this opportunity to see what Stigler will do. My guess is it's going to be some
I
kind of
would just keep it with Peary.
some kind of a run game with their running back, and he's going to do a double pass. So
Yep.
they're going to
It was
try.
obvious from the get-go. They're going to throw it back to Peary. He's got some room and got blockers in front of him. His pull breaks through. He breaks through the tackles, gets past the 40.
So
Gets into manageable fourth down for the Panthers.
That may set them up enough to where they feel comfortable enough going here, knowing that their defense is playing pretty well.
17 yards on the play.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
You
what
could
does
tell that was a double pass
What does
from
a
the get-go.
trickery type offense do on third and long? Double
Trickery.
pass.
So they are going to go for it. Fourth down and 11. And I'm not trying to, honestly, I think they're averaging about 10 yards a play.
Yeah. I don't know that for sure, but I
Bobby?
like it. Yeah.
Perry drops back, throws a fade to the back shoulder of the receiver, and it's dropped.
I think they're going to get a roughing the passer call down here, and it's going to
That's
give an
gonna
automatic
be
first down.
brutal.
Yeah. I think they hit him high. They're really protecting those quarterbacks.
And I
in their
get it.
head.
There's times where there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. And I think they're going to get him for hitting him high. Do we have the McDonald's replay we can take a look at?
Yeah, let's do that.
Replay? Do we have a replay?
Let's
go ahead and take a look at McDonald's replay here.
So the call is roughing the passer, which will give the Panthers
Perry
on a
drops
fourth back,
back,
throws a fade.
Yeah, he couldn't
to the back
see
shoulders.
it, but good defense out there on blocking and knocking that pass away and breaking up that pass.
That was a heck of a throw by Peary.
But you
back shoulder.
Couldn't see. You saw the pressure coming, and then we couldn't see the hit, but gave him an automatic first down.
So that gives them a first down, ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Shotgun spins around, hands the ball to McCleary. Ball's on the ground. Diamonds had a good chance to recover it.
Did they jump? Did Stigler jump back? Oh, no, Sallisaw got the
Sallisaw
turnover.
football. 3:08 remaining. Diamonds will take over on their, looks like their own 30-yard line. Make it the 28-yard line. As they've got a good shot here to try to go score here before half.
Try to put something together before the half. What's the time left? 3 minutes? You got 3 minutes left. Put together some kind of a drive here. Obviously, you want to score, but even if you don't, just
Shotgun snap to McIntyre. Fakes the handoff. Boots out to his left side. Looks downfield. Going to throw it deep. And it is intercepted as the Diamonds just trade turnovers.
another flag here. I
with
think
the Panthers.
I think you're going to get a roughing the passer on the Panthers now. That'll give Sallisaw.
Which will be a huge turn.
Yeah.
Stigler had about 3 or 4 defenders.
Triple coverage down there. I mean, I don't. Hey, it looks. I don't blame him for trying to make something happen. Go deep. Yeah, rough the passer. It's going to give him 15 yards
and a first down.
It's a painful 15 yards.
So 1st and 10, ball spot at the Diamond 43-yard line. Got a late entry at H-back. That's number 24, Bailey Mattingly. Shotgun, handoff to Poole.
Poole
goes
to the outside.
Left side.
Oh.
Breaks one tackle, hit hard by half the secondary of the Panthers. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 here for the Diamonds, or maybe about to pick up a 1 at the 44. Snap goes to McTire. Pass is off the fingertips of Brown at midfield. There's some unhappy fans.
Somebody didn't like something down there.
Yeah, I saw it. It was the
Nicholson.
Yep.
Ball sailed on a little bit. We were out on that field before the game. There is a little bit of a crown.
There is.
So from the
you
center
can,
of the
I
field.
mean, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but we can see it.
Yep.
Significantly right here.
It's
so 3rd down and 8. Got time to throw it. McTire goes downfield, has a man open, a little high for Riley Scavo. The pass falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Diamonds. There's an official's timeout.
Yeah, good job there by McTire, going through his reads, fundamentals, stepping up in the pocket, good footwork. It just, the receiver just wasn't as open as you want to be.
Looks like we got a man down here for the Panthers. So we'll take a quick commercial break here. We'll be right back. Diamonds have a 4th down, 2:03 remaining in the half. This is Mix TV, Channel 19.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Brandon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
And we're back here. That's number 15, Lakin Bass, junior receiver, defensive back here for the Panthers, being helped off the field. So that was going to have a 4th down and 8. Ball at their own 44, 2 minutes to go in the half. You got to go for it. It's 27-6.
Yeah, no, I think you do. You have to go for it, try to make something happen here.
Some trickeration.
Is
that a word?
No. It is not.
So we got trips to the near side, single receiver up top, shotgun from McTire, single back set, got time to throw, throws it intercepted right to the defender as he's got one man to beat, and it's a good job by McTire slowing him down enough just for the Diamonds to get him pushed out of bounds. But that's going to give Stigler the ball on the Diamond 23 yard with still a minute 55 to go in the half.
Yeah, just not a good throw.
That was I'll give him that was a bullet.
Threw it hard,
Yeah.
but right to him, and that with 2 minutes left in the half, down like they are, that's the last thing you really needed at that point. Especially here, I mean, we got to, as a defensive unit, you got to come up here and step up.
So first down, Peary's going to fake the keep, got a tight end dump, man open, he catches it, runs through the defender. Was that rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all the way down inside the 5?
And I think, is that not the same guy that got the interception?
Yes, number 30.
They were trying to get him a touchdown.
Bruce Engel, junior tight end linebacker, 5'11", 205.
Trying to get him in the end zone there, reward him for the interception.
And he needs some water.
Yeah, give me some oxygen.
So first and goal here for the Panthers. Peary's going to keep it off the left side, cuts upfield, hit hard at the line.
It's a good stop there by the defense.
I believe he's hit hard by freshman Parker Jackson. Good tackle by Parker. Had a help, I think, by Jason Nicholson.
Panthers will have second down and goal.
Handoff goes to McCleary as he dives into the end zone for another Panther touchdown.
Takes the football over the end zone. Score number 5 for the Panthers. 33-6 with 56 seconds left in the first half of play.
And we heard that, the Stigler beat the Hartshorn team last week and scored 49 points. You wondered what kind of offense that was, and they're coming out and they're showing tonight why they are going to be able to put points on the board.
Peary's not just going to be hard to stop for Sallisaw. He's going to be hard to stop this whole season.
Yeah.
What a job. I think that's Trenton Jones. Comes flying through the line. Hits Peary immediately. As he can barely get the ball away. So 2-point conversion is no good. 33-6. Panthers on top of the Diamonds with 56 seconds to go here in the first half.
So the score remains 33-6. Kickoff Tennessee.
2-point conversion weakness. We got him.
Got him right where we want him.
Got him. Cannot get the extra point.
So back deep. Looks like Jackson's going to be back deep this time here for the Diamonds. Nicholson and Blaylock. Be a short kick to the right side. Caught at the 10 by, I believe it's Nicholson over there. Or Poole, I'm sorry. Tries to sling the defender off of him about the 18-yard line as he finally pushed out of bounds.
And Nicholson took a breather, got a breather on that kickoff return.
Pushed out of bounds. Initial contact is made by number 12, Maxie Calhoun. Jumped in there to help.
We came to Stigler a little early looking for a place to eat. There's not a whole lot of places to eat in this town. How are those guys that big?
We did skip over the cafes, in our defense, the pizza places.
Where the chicken fried steak is and the fried okra. They are some,
I can just picture those chicken fried steaks that takes up your whole plate.
They are some big boys, man.
So first down, fakes the handoff. McTower's going to keep it. Gets about 2 yards on the play. He crosses the 20, and I'm going to think that they may just
let the clock
roll. One more play and end this thing. As the 40-second clock's about 15
now, we will
seconds
say
behind.
that it looks like after this play, I'll kind of update the halftime situation.
Handoff up the middle.
So it looks like that the Sallisaw band is prepared to take the field first tonight, but I know that there is some kind of a memorial service going to happen right after the end of the first half. So you will probably not hear or see Matt or I's voice again until right before the second half kickoff, because we're not sure on timing how long it will take. So just to keep everybody posted there, the band is ready to take the field, as that should be the last play of the first half.
That will do it. 8 seconds to go. So halftime score, Stigler Panthers 33, Sallisaw Black Diamond 6. We'll take it to commercial break, come back, then like Chris just said, service, and then watch the Black Diamond Band perform. And we will see you again right before halftime with your halftime show. For Matt and Chris, we'll be back soon from XTV Channel 19.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota BX 1880 tractor and get 0 down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get 0 down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town, or check them out online at laferryspropane.com.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
Go ahead and take the second call.
Please welcome to the field the sound of Stigler, the Stigler High School marching band.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank at Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota BX 1880 tractor and get 0 down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get 0 down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town or check them out online at laferryspropane.com.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
And we're back here as Stigler Panther Band finishes up. Score at halftime, 33-6. Panthers on top of the Diamonds. You know, what do you do? What are you saying? We talked about this in several games last year. What are you saying to the kids at halftime? You know, we talked about, while we were sitting there watching this, what would be your main focus? You pick one thing that you want fixed the second half. What are you looking for?
I think that the biggest thing you have to do is get your offense rolling, get a rhythm going with offense, because we talked about this. Our defense has shown that they're going to be able to play with a lot of people. Now, this Stigler offense tonight is just gashing left and right, but they're a good offense. They're very fundamentally sound. They're very well coached. So far in a game and a half, our offense hasn't shown a whole lot of ability to be able to go down and score points. And so I think if you're talking about fixing one thing in the second half, it's got to be that offensive line, protecting, opening up holes, and our offense finding some kind of rhythm.
That's right. And you know, we talk about the line. The line on really both sides of the ball are key to this second half for the Black Diamonds, because establishing some kind of, wall or pressure to keep Peary from breaking through that first level.
Yeah,
because when he gets an open space, you said it, he starts into a running back.
His mindset, I think, from the very get-go is I'm a running back playing quarterback. And so I think that our defensive line has to be able to get some kind of push through, disrupt the timing back there. If it's one thing with high school quarterbacks we've seen over the 3 years we've done this, Matt, is if you throw off their timing at all, that tends to be, play well for the defense because it throws off everything that they're used to doing. All week, they're used to running their offense against a scout team defense. That's going to let them do whatever they want to do. So you got to disrupt timing and see if you can salvage some kind of a win here. Maybe not win the football game, but some kind of win where you can go back home and get ready for Telequal next week on a positive note.
So what, you get some stats for us?
Yeah, so halftime. At the half, so McTyer is threw the ball 7 times, 10 yards, a touchdown, interception. Rushing, he also has 10 rushes, 13 yards. Nicholson's leading rusher at the half, 11 rushes, 41 yards. Nicholson has that 10-yard reception. Defensively, 3 players at 3 tackles. Poole, Borman, and Sanders all have 3 tackles. So,
all right. The Diamonds are out here warming up, back on the field. We've got 3 minutes back on the clock here before halftime, so we'll take a quick break, come right back and get you ready for that second half kickoff as the Panthers are on top 33-6 here in the first half. We'll be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Thank you for volunteering in our concession stand. We would also like to give a shout out to our 2019 and 20 SHS varsity cheerleaders. They are Captain Senior Stephanie Dixon, Junior Captain Kennedy Self, Senior Co-Captain Jamie Barnes, Junior cheerleaders Aspen Fitzer, Mabry Hare, Merritt Price, and Madeline Tolbert. Your sophomore cheerleaders, Katie Matthews, Jillian Randall, Tristan Weaver, Chloe Carolyn, Stormy Ramsey. And freshman cheerleaders, Kinley Dill, Gracie Fenton, Emily Gibson, Aaliyah King, Elizabeth Orm, Kelly Sloan, Kinley Ward. And our Panther mascot is sophomore Chloe Asbury. And your SHS varsity cheerleaders are led by head coach Angie City and assistant coach Morgan Bryant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these ladies a big round of applause.
And we're back here. Got a minute to go with the rest of the halftime here. Black Diamonds trail 33-6 to the Stigler Panthers. We discussed a little bit, at halftime, what we're looking for here in the second half. Offense right. Is pretty much the key here. But it all starts with that offensive line.
Yeah,
and so giving, McTyer time and giving him the spaces for the running backs, Nicholson and Poole, to run through is going to be key here, getting some big plays and needing some big chunks pretty quick.
And, one of the things, too, you got to look for is you got a pretty new coaching staff this season, and this is kind of, the one time where it's the first time of the year where you come out of halftime in a big hole, and so I'm curious to see, how that coaching staff in the locker room, adjusted with their groups, kind of got their groups fired up. This will say a lot, not only a lot about the team and the players and how they second half, but a lot too about the coaching staff and how are they going to be able to motivate, how are they going to be able to adjust and get those players ready to come out, because you got to think, I mean, very, very rarely did it happen when I played. But did you come out of a locker room down 33-6, right? I mean, how do you get motivated to go out and play that second half with passion? That's what I'm curious to see how.
And we've got up and down a lot of young kids on this roster.
Oh, absolutely.
And a lot of junior leadership that have played for 2 and 3 years.
Yeah.
And so we're really going to see what they're made of coming out in a game like this, because you've got the whole season ahead of you.
Absolutely. I mean, this is seems like you and I have talked about this the last 2 years we've done this, but these are non-conference games. These are games where, you want to win them.
You're here to get better.
But you're here to learn from yourself, learn from your mistakes, see what kind of character you're going to have as a team, which will take you a long way come week 6, week 7, week 8, when you've got to win a game to get into a playoff. And so that's what we'll see in the second half, I think, is what kind of character we're going to have as far as leadership goes and coaching goes. So that's what you can look forward to in the second half. Maybe not necessarily a Black Diamond win. I'm not saying that they're out of it at all, but they're going to have to really turn it on to be able to get back in this.
So you got Drury back deep for the Panthers. Upton kicking off for the Diamonds. Pooch kick coming. It's going to hit about the 30-yard line as he calls a fair catch at the 32.
Kind of a low fair catch call.
I didn't see it, but he stopped like he knew it. So
hey, did the whole down by the knee thing.
So Panthers starting on their own 32, one of their worst starting field positions of the night. As they've had, 2-3 possessions start in Diamond territory.
Right. Off of turnovers.
So handoff up the middle, goes to McCleary. He's got plenty of room to run. Not the way you want to start this second half. He's going to take it all the way to the house. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, McCleary.
No flags on the field. So on the first play of the second half, the Panthers take it 68 yards.
68 yards on the run.
By number 22, Ridge McCleary.
Ridge McCleary.
Bring the score 39-6. Panthers.
So we'll see. The only negative I think we've seen from the Panthers today is their extra point, 2-point conversions.
Just knocked it through.
And it is good. It'll be 40-6 as we're only 11 seconds in here to the second half.
40-6.
Yeah, I don't know if they have that rule in Oklahoma. We're just talking about the clock rule. I know they do in Arkansas, but I don't know if they have that in OSSAA.
So at this point, 40-6, you really want to see something out of this offense, get some momentum, because it's not an easy game next week against Tahlequah.
Oh, no, the Tahlequah Tigers are going to come to town for homecoming and bring a lot of what I think dynamically you're seeing. If you'll remember from last year, they've got a tailback who reminds me a lot of what you just saw at McCleary right there. He's kind of small, bowling ball type guy that can run. So, and then defensively, they're going to be fast, they're going to be strong, and they're going to have to be able to move the ball.
Looks like Blaylock, Poole, and Nicholson back deep for the Diamonds. Juarez kicking off for the Panthers. Deep kick again. It's going to be, I believe that's Nicholson. It's through a hole at the 20, across the 25, where he spun down at about the 27-yard line. So we'll see if the Diamonds change it up a little bit, or what they do here on the offensive side with their personnel. As of right now, trips to the top, shotgun set, Nicholson to the left of McTire. Single receiver at the bottom, quick screen out to Brown, catches it, Gets across the 30 down to the 32, 33-yard line.
It's a good start. Those are the
Yes.
types of plays you need. Just quick little hitches out to the right.
And,
we
saw, McIntyre stats 1 of 7. Get him some confidence. Get those short throws. Get the receivers out in space. We talked about this last week. I'd really like to see Poole out in space.
Right. With his
very
speed.
shifty and
Yeah.
speed. McIntyre looks downfield. Nobody opens. Going to keep it. Bounces it back outside. Knocked down at about the line of scrimmage.
That little exchange there reminded me of something too to look for. Is at the other diamonds, you got to keep your cool. You're going to get frustrated. You are frustrated. You don't want any silly 15-yard penalties.
So 3rd down and 5. Snap goes to McIntyre. Pressure's on the backside. Caught by Brown across the middle.
Don't know if he got
He's going to be
there.
close to the first down, about a half a yard shy. Let's see where the spot ends up.
They're going to be short. And
on that, when you're Brown, it looks like he did settle in between the defenders, but you got to get close to the sticks on that route.
Got to know you're down in distance. Yep.
About a half a yard.
I think they're going to go for it here. It doesn't look like any sign of the punt team coming out.
So as we got to kind of see the replay in front of us right here, he ran that slant route and broke it off and kind of flattened it out when he got to the middle instead of kind of keeping it at an angle, but he did have a safety behind him.
Right.
Ready to jump the route.
The spot of the football shows him to be well short.
He's really about 3 inches short.
It'll be 4th down and inches. It's here for the defense, ladies and gentlemen.
So it's like the Diamonds going to bring in the heavy set, going to go for it here on 4th and short. So McIntyre's going to go under center. It's going to be a handoff to Nicholson's got the first down and more across the 40. Brought down at the 45-yard line, 8 yards on the pickup. First down for the Diamonds.
Good job by that offensive line making the push.
Good push,
there.
yes.
Pick up the first down on 4th and short. You had to have it. You're rolling the dice there, taking the gamble. You give up the ball right there. Stigler has shown the ability to score at will, so kind of a gutsy call, but I like it, and move the chains.
Shotgun trips to the near side. Quick screen out to Brown. Sheds the first tackler, but can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 2, Blake Brown. Tackled by number 30.
That's number 30, Bruce Engel on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
No gain, ball at the 45. Looks like Poole's in the backfield here with McIntyre to his right. Snap, back, throw away, caught by Scavo at midfield as he keeps his feet turning, pushing across close to the first down marker.
I think that's Big McHenry. That's Big McHenry out there, yeah.
It sure is.
Ty McHenry making the big catch. I think that's his first catch of the year, and goes for a good gain of almost 10 yards.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Looks like Calhoun and Henley on that tackle.
Snap to McIntyre, fakes the handoff, keeper up the middle. He's going to have the first down.
Keep churning and go down.
Ball was kept by quarterback Jackson McIntyre.
So he's going to pick up about 4 on the play. They're going to spot it at the 43 of the Panthers, 41 of the Panthers.
Nice drive here by the Diamonds so far to start off the second half.
You're not going to get, 40 points in one play.
No, it's a play at a time, series at a time.
McIntyre drops back, throws across the middle, caught. That time it's Scavo down to the 30-yard line. It's going to be another first down here for the Diamonds. So back-to-back first downs.
It'll bring up another first down for the Black Diamonds. The ball is now
Good throw by McIntyre.
Yeah, settled into it.
Four wide. Drop steps, got a man open, overthrows Nicholson. He had kind of settled in between the corner and the safety.
Yeah, it's a good route.
Right in the
Nicholson
zone.
ran a good route, settled to where he needed to. Ball's just overthrown again. They're at crown down there. I mean, I'm not making excuses, but it is a little bit of a crown. Ball sails on you, tends to a little bit.
2nd and 10.
We didn't even talk about that last week. You know, Sallisaw is known prior with their grass field with that crown.
There is no crown.
And they really took that away, installing that new turf. I think it's a slight. So 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Option to the right, fakes the pitch, keeps it drugged down by a shoestring at the 28-yard line. Picks up about 2 on the play.
Grabbed immediately. Picked up by number 18, Martin Hare.
We got spoiled with the yard markers last week.
Oh, I know, with the hashes?
Yep. Pass complete to Brown, but he stumbles right as he catches it. Knee touches the ground, so it's really going to be a loss.
Back to
the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the original line there. 4th down, you got to go for it here for the Diamonds.
4th and 10. Or 4th and 11.
Let's cheer that Panther defense on, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down and 11.
You got Gardner as the solo receiver here to the near side. Trips up top, pull in the backfield. McIntyre takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield, makes a throw. Looks like some miscommunication or some route confusion. The pass goes incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs here for the Diamonds.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were in sync on their routes, and McIntyre threw one way and the receiver went the other.
Handoff goes to McCleary off the left side.
Handoff to number 22.
Gets drugged down.
McCleary.
I believe that was by number 24, Bailey Mattingly. Picks up 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 here for the Panthers.
2nd down and 5.
Low snap. Perry drops back, dumps it off to his fullback. Caught for a 1st down to the 43-yard line.
Gain of about 6 or 7 over.
It's just a very efficient offense at this point. You know, we've seen it it's been this way since this first series, and it's just almost like a machine running up and down the field a little bit. Offense just seems to be in control of what they're wanting to do.
1st down for the Panthers, man in motion. Good read by the Black Diamond defense as they're going to get him drugged down well beyond the line of scrimmage. Looks like Colton Sanders on the tackle as Nicholson provided the initial pressure.
Yeah, you're right. You said a good read there by the defense to be able to see that reverse coming, stay home. Don't get sucked in. And
loss of 7 yards.
So 7-yard loss, 2nd down and 17.
2nd and 17.
Got a tight formation here for the Panthers. Empty set. Watch for the keeper.
Yeah, the goal here would be to get about half of it back. And there's
another good read. Ball on the ground. Perry picks it back up, it looks like, or he falls on it. Another loss on the play, so it'll be 3rd and long here for the Panthers, back at the 32, 33-yard line.
good defensive series here for the Sallisaw defense. Now they just need to finish it. Just hold them here, force a punt.
No penalties.
No penalties.
It's like a timeout on the field here called by the Panthers. It'll be the first one of the second half for Stigler, so we'll take a timeout here as well. We'll be right back for Mixed TV, Channel 19.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
And we're back here, 3rd down and 21 for the Panthers as Perry drops back, has all day to throw it. Throws it downfield, has a man wide open, caught. 1st down and more, all the way down to the 39-yard line.
You know, I guess even, Matt, even on 3rd and long, when a team has gassed you so much running a football, you don't expect him to throw it like that. And so he got behind the defense unexpectedly and picked up the 1st down.
You know, you watch Perry drop back, his eyes, everything went to the right, your near side here, as he had number 7 crossing field back the other way.
He almost looked him open a little bit and then threw a pretty ball.
That's Grayson Gilmore, junior receiver from Stigler, 5'11", 165. It's him in motion right there, hands off to McCleary up the middle. It's a nice pickup, about 7 on the play.
Yeah, you start to see a little bit of the all the different dynamics that Stigler has offensively, where the first half it was all about quarterback run, and now it's become more of a of a traditional type look of an offense.
Second down and 3. Looks like
they're going to get him on the neutral zone.
Sallisaw was coming on the blitz.
If it's a neutral zone, Matt, and we want to take it, we should be able to take it, right? It's neutral. We ought to be able to take it. It's ours. Is that not how that works? Let's put a memo into the OSSAA, see if we can get that rule changed.
Then they're just going to change the name of the call.
First come, first serve zone.
Hand off to McCleary. He gets pushed out to the right side, tries to make a cut. It's going to be brought down by Nicholson, and looks like Riley Scavo into the backside to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play, back to the 31-yard line. So 2nd down and 14 for the Panthers. 3:28 left in the 3rd. Been a fast 3rd quarter. He had that really quick touchdown and then
slow 2nd quarter, fast 3rd quarter.
Fakes the handoff. Perry drops back. Looks for the screen pass. It is nearly one-handed. Brought in with one hand. That's number 4. Braden Drury has a touchdown catch earlier, but it falls incomplete, and it's 3rd and 14 for the Panthers.
Don't fall asleep on them.
like Perry's going to keep it. Got some room to run. Has the first down and more all the way down to the 1 yard line. As he's finally brought down by Sawyer Poole.
And almost into the end zone, but he's taken down. What about the 1 yard
So a 3rd and 14. Perry goes for 30.
Yeah, got to be able to get off the field there. He had him at 2 3rd and longs, and to be able to convert on both of them, that's tough. Play well for 3 plays and then give up a long one.
So jumbo set here. Looks like a kind of an offset Maryland eye. And Perry's going to take it in the end zone, but it looks like a holding call. There's a flag down. I saw holding on that left side. I believe it was the left tackle for the Panthers.
Yeah, I think they're going to bring that back.
Perry took it into the end zone, but we're waiting to see what the call is.
Maybe it was headbutting.
I got to go look that up, see what that was.
A fist bump call.
Holding called against the Panthers. So anybody, if you know what we're talking about from earlier, if you want to look that up for us and somebody send it in, I would appreciate it, because obviously we need to learn that or didn't do our homework, one of the two.
There is a call out there that I was unaware of.
So 1st and goal from the 12, excuse me. You got that, like I said, offset Maryland eye. Takes the handoff. Perry keeps it.
Same play. Diamond's a little bit better prepared that time.
Brought down initially. That's number 74 for the Diamonds. David Decker.
Some chippiness going on down there. If we can't figure out what that call is, I can ask the referees tomorrow, as the 4th grade Black Diamonds, or the junior Black Diamonds, but Carson's 4th grade team.
They may not have headbutting in Little League.
Travels to Greenwood tomorrow to take on the Pit Bulls, as they're called. And Sallisaw 4th grade 1-0 after a victory last week at Poto. So congratulations to those guys.
Shotgun. McCleary to his left, hands off on the counter play. He's going to walk into the end zone.
Spun around.
He is quick.
He is shifty.
Taking it to touchdown number 7 for the Panthers.
Stigler seems to be scoring all different ways here tonight.
So Juarez in to kick the extra point. It is low and through and good. Make the score 47-6. Panthers on top of the Diamonds. 1:13 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a quick commercial break here and be right back for the Panther kickoff for Mix TV Channel 19.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
And we're back here. Juarez set to kick off. Nicholson, Blaylock, and Poole back deep for the Diamonds. Deep kick. It's going to be Nicholson at the 2. Trying to find a seam, crosses the 20. The flag down, breaks tackles down to the 30.
I didn't see a penalty.
Flag down over by midfield.
Maybe The referee just kind of put the flag where he would think that the foul occurred. Holding against Sallisaw.
Holding against the receiving team.
That referee must have saw that from a mile away.
So to put the ball at the 22 for the Black Diamonds. Snap goes to McIntyre, drops back, throws a quick screen, caught by, looks like Poole.
There's your swing past the Poole.
And he's going to get drugged down after about a pickup of 1 on the play. The Panthers just closed so quickly, there really was nowhere for him to go.
Defense is flying around.
Second down and 8.
McIntyre looks downfield. He's going to run out to his right, keep it. Lowers his head, tries to spin out of the tackle. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage or close to it. That'll bring up third down for the Diamonds.
Keeps the football. Taking down by number 18, Martin Hare. Number 78, Justin Brown.
I think that's going to do it for the third quarter.
Third down and 8 for the Black Diamonds. And that'll bring us into the fourth quarter.
And that will do it for the third as the Black Diamonds trail the Panthers 47-6. We'll be right back here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
And we're back here. Be third down here for the Diamonds. Third down and 8 as we start this fourth quarter. Diamonds trail 47-6 here at Panther Stadium.
Work on something here. Third down and 8 is going to come up a lot over the course of the year. You want to try to find your bread and butter here. Give it a little screen to Nicholson.
Screen to Nicholson, get some space here.
I think he's got the
he gets
first down.
across the 30, and he will get the first down.
It's a good play call. Executed well. I like it. That's what I think you want to try to do here, Matt, is you want to put yourself in situations that you know you're going to have a lot. Third and 8, very common down and distance you're going to see all year long. You want to be able to have a play like that you know you can go to and you know you can run every time you need to. For us, it was a bootleg, throwing a drag route to Derek Fine. But for these guys, they need to find that they can do all the time.
And that's what we talked about. That's what this non-conference play is about. Of course you want to win the ball game. If not, you want to work on something, get better for conference play. Good run by Poole as he gets slung down across the 40-yard line. He's going to pick up about 7 on the play.
And I think that may be where you're trying to, this game now, this fourth quarter becomes situational. What is our situation? What can we do to get better and improve that?
Second and 3.
Got some third quarter stats.
Yeah, McIntyre, 8 of 16, like you said, just trying to get him some confidence, little short passes, swing passes.
So 7 of 9
in the third quarter. 37 yards and a touchdown. Didn't throw an interception that quarter, and he threw the ball more, so he's seen the field better. Rushing, your leading rusher, still Nicholson at 12 rushes and 48 yards. And then Poole is 5
Takes
tackles.
the handoff. McIntyre keeps. Is going to get the first down. Across the 45 down to the 47.
Poole, Nicholson, and Sanders leading tacklers.
You know, there's something I want to point out
on the defense.
With multiple runners here I've seen from Poole, Nicholson, and McIntyre is for, you know, the young kids that are watching or going to replay and watch this later, is they're never quit running. Their feet just keep moving and moving and moving until they are finally brought down to the ground.
Exactly. And that's football 101,
Yes.
and that's something that, like you said, if you're a young running back out there and you're watching this.
Good cut from Poole. Another big pickup on the run play for the Diamonds. He crosses midfield down to the 46. Going to pick up of about 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 for the Diamonds. Shotgun snap. Quick screen out to Nicholson. He's got the first down. Breaks through a tackle across the 35 where he's pushed out of bounds.
Good hard run there by Nicholson. Nice play again. Diamond's still, getting a little bit of rhythm here.
Tackle by number 10, Wade Wilson. It'll be first down on the 35-yard line.
So first down and 10, ball at the Panther 35 for the Diamonds. Low snap, picks it up, quarterback keeper, draw up the middle. He's got some space. He's hit hard, but pushed forward for another gain of about 6-7 on the play.
I think that might have been a called draw there, Matt.
At first, I thought it was his decision, but I think it was the way the blocking was.
Third down and 3. Second and 3.
It's one of those you look past, and then push him downfield. So 2nd down and 3. Drops back's got all day. Good job by that line. Throw is complete.
It's a good job to get the first down.
That is Caleb Borman.
Good job by Caleb there.
You always know that no wristbands, no gloves. That's Caleb.
That's Caleb. He's not one of those frills. If he was a baseball player, he'd have no batting gloves on.
Matt Carpenter.
Yeah. But a good job by Caleb, though, knowing the down and distance,
Yes.
getting past
Setting down right there.
Yep. Catch and fall, get first down.
First down, ball at the 24. Looks for the screen to McHenry.
Yeah, they read it.
He's
that
not
time.
open. He's
Now
going to
got
mid
it
wide open, sitting in the end zone. And that is a touchdown for the Black Diamonds, as you cannot bend any more wide open. That's Kylan Bailey, sophomore receiver, 5'11", 180 for the Diamonds, as he is throwing his arms up in the air.
I'm open.
We're going to take a look at this McDonald's replay.
Replay on that, fellas. You can see they've been running these screens all night, so they finally jump the screen. They're not letting the screen happen, and they just leave a man wide open in the end zone. And Bailey's there for the easy throw and catch and a touchdown, as the extra point is up and good.
So Diamonds get on the board for the first time since the first quarter.
Since the first drive, huh?
Yep. Let's take a look at our Charlie's Chicken Trivia.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So which Black Diamond holds the record for receiving yards in a game, and how many yards was it?
That's me, I think.
If y'all didn't watch last year, every answer was one of them actually was Chris.
One of them was me, and from then on, the rest of them were me. I actually, I don't know.
Well, it wasn't me because we threw the ball about 9 times a game.
I'd like to say it was one of my guys, but I don't think it.
I think of the new crop where when Coach Benson was here,
maybe a
brought in
Wiley,
that spread, Wiley, or
yeah.
could be David.
Yeah. Oh, if it is.
He was watching. I don't know if he is now, but if he is, he can text me.
Drury, McClary, and Hare.
I say let's
The
go.
Wiley.
You want to go right to the answer, or do you want to
Or
give it a
Petrie.
little bit?
After this kickoff,
Okay.
we'll let him sit on it for a second.
Ponder a second.
Number 7, Grayson Gilmore.
I think we just threw out every name that we could think of. We're probably still wrong.
Could be Gish.
Ticket for the Black Diamonds.
I don't know. I guess it's one game, so
Yeah, it's a game.
It really could be any era. I'll say Wiley.
I still got Sharp.
But here's Upton. Pooch kick. Right on cue at about the 29. It's going to be taken this time on a return. And he's going to take it down the sidelines.
Good job by Upton there making the
across
tackle.
the 40, pushed out of bounds by Upton at the 35. So we'll take a look at that Charlie's Chicken trivia answer. So the question was, which Black Diamond holds the record for receiving yards in a game, and how many yards was it?
I don't know how many yards.
I wouldn't either. 188.
You think? Let's see who it was.
It is Derek Gish, 217 receiving yards against Fort Gibson, the Teddy Lehman game in 1997.
You're welcome.
Is that the story everybody tells?
Did I guess it or what? Where
Teddy Lehman chases him down?
Hit the quarterback and then chases him down? No, that was when I played. I think that was in 99.
Okay.
You got to give some love to Gish, man. One of the fastest guys I've seen on the football field.
I know, and I'll tell him that's why I recruited his son. His son's on my baseball team, Lincoln.
You're just hoping for that speed. That way in like 6 years it pans out where he's stealing bases for you. Man, every time, it's funny we do this every year, but every time I see those names come up on those trivia questions, you go right back to those games that you're playing.
Oh, yeah.
I can see Derek running around there. Number 20.
Looks like the backups are in here for the Panthers. That'd be number 8 at quarterback, Luke Adcock, freshman. As he hands the ball to 31, Tanner Mobley, a sophomore running back for the Panthers.
Anytime, both sides of the ball, if you can get some freshmen, some playing experience.
Is this not a sign of a team that is very heavy run-oriented, as your receiver has a big club cast on his left arm? Watch number 11 for the Panthers, Morgan Jones, freshman. He's got a big club out there.
Not going to throw it out there to him.
He's in there to block. He's going to use that thing to his advantage.
You can pretty much say that the Stigler offense is going to be very run-heavy here.
Quarterback wasn't. This is the way this game's going. Quarterback wasn't even looking. Snaps it right in the chest,
right in the stomach,
and just stuck to him. So 4th down and short here for the Panthers. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 47-13.
You know, I saw George Simmons the other day at Walmart, and Carson, my son, 4th grade, he's a running back, and he reminds me a lot of Josh Simmons. The way that it was just kind of just a power. Carson would rather run over you than run around you, and that was the way Josh was, back in the day. And so it's fun to watch those guys, and brings back memories. Oh, there's that first come, first serve zone.
Yep. And the 4th and 4 just turned into a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And that'll result in a Panther 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 Panthers, 25-yard line. 15 seconds on the play clock, 5:22 on the game clock. Low snap as he tries to fall on it. Looks like the Panthers are able to recover.
Number 31, Tanner Mobley falls on it.
That's the running back, Tanner Mobley, who's able to fall back on the ball.
So, Matt, who do you got?
About 6 yards on the fumble.
Who do you got tomorrow in all your college games? What are you thinking? Who's the big game of the week? I know OU and UCLA are playing. I know Oklahoma State,
Tulsa are playing.
Who's
Tell you what,
around the country?
OSU's going to win, but Tulsa's defense is pretty good.
I think it'll be the best game they've played, the best team they've played so far.
Oh, well, yeah. Oregon State's not even good.
I guess when they scheduled Oregon State however many years ago, you wouldn't have thought
you can't predict any of that stuff. Well, OU and UCLA. Well, UCLA's terrible.
Yeah.
I say that and watch them, go lay an egg out there. But
I wasn't going to say anything, but you just jinxed it.
When you have
So, folks, if OU struggles tomorrow against UCLA, you can blame Matt Merrill.
You've got Jalen Hurts, who's played in every big game you could ever think of at quarterback. He can just run the ball every play. It'll be fine.
In case the folks out there are wondering, we are going to go to our annual OU game, but it will be in November. We're going to Waco this year.
So we won't get. Well, we may actually. So we did
playoff
look.
Week. It's
it is
playoff
playoff
week. So if the Black Diamonds get a spot in the playoffs, then
we will be
able to tell you all about
trip.
our Waco trip and another Winnebago.
Quarterback keeper up the middle. I want to let you know that G2 Media Group, LLC, reserves all broadcast rights of this event. Any rebroadcast requires the written consent and authorization of G2 Media. And I also want to make sure and be part of the live audience for the Black Diamonds Coaches Show every Wednesday evening at 6:30 from Shady Oak Wing Shack. Coach Lowe talks all things Black Diamond football. Join us this Wednesday at 6:30 for the live show. And if you can't make it out, you can watch it on our Mix Facebook page, or as you saw today, you can catch it prior to our next next game.
Playing that before our pregame show, and I went again last night to that, and there were a lot more people there this time. I actually ate this time around. We got some good wings and some fried pickles.
Nice. We'll take a quick break here as the got a timeout on the field, so we'll be right back for Mix TV Channel 19.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
And we're back as Juarez for the Panthers nails a 39-yard field goal.
I think that's what they got to start doing. Is they got to start kicking the extra
Bring the
point.
score to 50-13. They struggle with an extra point, but he nails that 39-yarder.
You want me to pitch? If you want the pitcher to pitch from second base, you got to start kicking him from 40 yards on the extra point.
I was waiting for boomers. The Diamonds set up for the kick return. Juarez coming off his big 39-yard field goal, kicking off for the Panthers. Blaylock, Poole, and Nicholson back deep for the Diamond. Nicholson, the deep back.
Juarez setting up to kick the ball off once again. Back to receive number 7, Jason Nicholson.
.309 to go in the ballgame. 50-13 your score. Another deep kick down to about the 2 where Nicholson takes it. Crosses the 20. Brought down at about the 25-yard line.
Tackle at about the 25-yard line.
Three minutes to go here. You know, you're still working, still coaching. To the very last whistle.
So the Black Diamonds will have the football on around the 25-yard line. 3:01 left in the ball.
Looks like they got some subs in now, some younger kids for the Panthers. Shotgun set from McTire. Option keeper to the right side, breaks a tackle, but can't get back. He can't get. This is going to pick up about a yard on the play as he slunk down at the 27-yard line, 28. Second down for the Diamonds.
Uh-oh.
He's got a free shot.
Nice.
Good job by McTire.
Steps up in the...
Gets the pass out to Brown. Shakes one tackler, gets the first down to the 40.
Nice job there by McTire to avoid the rush, step up in the pocket,
keep his eyes downfield,
still see the field, and be able to dump it off for a nice gain there. Nice job.
Under 2 minutes to go. Quick throw out to Nicholson. Hit the corner. Gets close to the first down around midfield where he's pushed out of bounds.
I like what Sallisaw's doing here. They've still got their starters in the game because they know that they've still got work to do. And so we're not, when you get 3 minutes to get some snaps in, you got to take advantage of it.
So second down and inches here for the Diamonds.
That's where I might take a shot downfield here.
And he throws it across the middle, caught again by, I think that's Brown.
You're going to get forward progress is going to give him the first down.
Cross midfield to the 47-yard line of the Panthers.
You know, and it may seem, small, but this is a chance for somebody like Brown to kind of make, a statement to say, hey, throw me the ball. Right? I can catch and run. Throw me the ball. And to give Jackson a little bit better feel for who he's going to be able to trust, going forward.
Fakes the handoff. McTyer keeps it. Got some room to run. Back across field to the 41. Where he picks up about 8 on the play.
There's some blocking
inside
going
a
on
minute.
Downfield here.
Less than a minute left to play. Second down. Actually, second down at about 2.
Second down and short. McTyer takes the snap.
Hold. Nice
throw, nice catch. Good hit. Good job by Brown to hold on to it.
Hey, there's Brown again saying, hey, throw me the ball. I'll hold on to it. He took a lick there, but he held on to the ball nicely, and I think he's starting to show, McTyer a little bit, hey, throw me the ball.
First down and 10, option to the left. Pitches it to Poole, has some room, low pitch. By the time he's able to gather himself, gets hit pretty hard. Squared up right across the 30.
30 seconds. Diamonds are going to try to line up quickly here and get another play off.
Gain of about 3 yards, they'll bring up 2nd and 7.
I love the competitiveness on both sides. Stigler still doesn't want to give up that touchdown. Sallisaw wants to score. This game already decided, obviously, but they're still battling out there.
12 seconds. Snap, throw across to Scavo. Catches it about the 12-yard line. Let's see if the Diamonds call a timeout. There's 5 seconds to go.
I think they're just going to be.
First down.
Looks like Coach Lowe's on the field. They're going to take this down to the end, as this will do it for the ball game. Your final score, Stigler Panthers 50, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 13. We'll take a quick break, be right back with your post-game wrap-up show. This is Mix TV, Channel 19.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank at Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
And we're back here. Final score, Panthers 50, Diamonds 13. As the second game of the 2019 season, Diamonds fall to 1-1. Panthers 2-0 on the season. Non-conference play, we've talked about this every single year. You've talked about it all night tonight.
Yeah.
We're just getting primed up and ready for district play.
Yeah.
No need to work on. Had a little momentum on the offensive side here to end the ball game.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what you got to take from it. Defensively, I think that the Stigler offense, again, kind of a machine tonight. Really didn't have an answer for them.
That's a tough offense to stop.
They're going to score a lot of points. They're going to win a lot of games in 3A. Last year they made it to the second round of playoffs. This year I don't see them, getting beat a whole lot.
Skipping a
right?
beat, really.
Yeah. So, defensively, you're going to watch the film and you're going to say, hey, we need to work on this, we need to work on that. Tip your hat to a good offense. Offensively, though, Sallisaw's going to have to be able to score points to win games in 4A4. I mean, there's no question about it. Poto, Broken Bow, Fort Gibson, Hilldale, all these guys are going to have to score points to win these games. And I think towards the end there, we saw a little bit of momentum. We saw some people step up and say, hey, I can play here. Give me the ball, let me make plays. And it's only going to get better. Next week, Tahlequah comes to town, another tough task, but it's something that I think they've got to be able to rise to and play well.
Absolutely. We need to get our McDonald's play of the game, that touchdown pass to Kylan Bailey.
Do we have it up?
If we can get that teed up.
We don't have that. Okay. I've got some end-of-the-game stats here real fast. So McTyer finished 17-25 for 131 yards and 2 touchdowns. So after the pick in the first half, he actually came out in the second half, played very well. They got him comfortable with some
very
passes.
Very accurate on those drag routes and those crossing routes.
So finished actually with a nice stat line. Leading rusher was Nicholson, 12 rushes, 48 yards. Leading receiver was, again, Nicholson, 4 receptions, 37 yards, and a touchdown. Bailey had the touchdown there. And then defensively, you had 4 players over 4 tackles. Poole and Sanders both with 5. Nicholson and McHenry both with 4. So something to build off of, some stats there. Thank you, Mr. Bobby Qualls.
Absolutely. We appreciate everybody watching tonight. Like we said, we've got homecoming next week. Tahlequah coming to town, another big game for the Black Diamonds as they wrap up their non-conference schedule this year in this 2019 season here. We appreciate everybody. Thanks to all the guys get to producing this and the camera guys, everybody working this to get this thing going. And we thank Mr. Bobby Qualls, like you said, for our stats. And we will see you next Friday. For Matt Merrill and Chris Sharp, this is Mix TV, Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
You're watching Sallisaw's Mix TV, Channel 19.